Florida lawmakers might ban cities from banning plastic straws. Straws, plastic bags. There's been some big pushes to get rid of plastic throughout Florida, not only by business owners, but by lawmakers as well. Oh, very proud of you, Florida. Kind of trying to save the world. I applaud you. Well, now there's another proposed bill, of course. Republican Lake County Representative Anthony Sabatini, who introduced the bill, writes, "A municipality, county, or other local government entity may not adopt, enforce, or implement any ordinance, rule, or law that would further restrict a food service establishment from distributing single-use plastic straws to a customer." So now someone's proposing that you don't ban the straws. You cannot put a ban on the plastic straws. This is an individual who really doesn't care very much about what's going on. He even tweeted it. He's so proud. Today I filed HB 603, a bill that preempts local government's power to ban plastic straws in Florida. You're welcome, Mother Nature. The decision to use a plastic straw should not be made by citizens. Should be made by citizens and not government. You have the right to have a plastic straw if you want to. I'm the plastic straw man. Vote for me. Though I'm not too keen on preserving the future for all of your children and their children, but whatever. If it means having a plastic straw on your iced latte right now, so be it. Who cares what happens 100 years from now, 1,000 years from now? We want our lattes with plastic straws, damn it. Doc Ford's is a restaurant near Fort Myers Beach. What's up with them? I don't know. Apparently they adopted the plastic straw ban last year when Fort Myers Beach leaders banned them from businesses. The family-owned restaurant didn't need to adopt the ban because they're actually not on Fort Myers Beach, but the managers felt it was necessary. Why would we not want to participate and lead the example within our community? If you can ban it and make it so that it's not available, then no one's going to really miss them, in my opinion. This is the manager of Doc Ford's, Eric Munchell, who's a very forward-thinking individual, I gotta say. Quite rare to find in Florida, I'd imagine. But other people don't agree with House Bill 603, including Sanibel C. School Executive Director Bruce Neal, who was a part of the process to ban plastic straws in Sanibel, wherever that is. Here's a quote from Neal. "I think some level of governmental regulation is needed to get citizens to act for the betterment of the community. Plus, environmentalists like so-and-so and so-and-so don't see any bans as an end-all, be-all. I do hope that people understand that straws are one very tiny piece of the problem. Single-use plastics overall are the problem. If any bill on the table pertaining to straw bans is voted into law, it will become effective in July." Yeah, this person, the environmentalist, makes a point. It's single-use plastics overall are an issue. Yeah, that's where we got to go. So it's, by the way, I get such anxiety when I see plastic in nature. Like if I go on a hike, last hike I went on, I brought a trash bag, and I was keen on, picking up any plastic and stuff that I see in nature, but to my wonderful surprise, it was so clean. The trail was amazing. It was just pristine. I was very, very pleased with humanity, because usually I go into nature on a hike, and on several occasions, I scream, "Why, humanity? How could you ruin this landscape with your Capri Sun packet and your little straws, your single-use straws, damn you." Yeah, plastic drives me crazy, which was the point of that. So I'm kind of okay with the plastic straw ban. I'm just like, whatever, we can get used to it. But this person makes the point where the plastic straws are just a tiny, tiny piece of the problem. It's just a tiny, tiny thing. So we got to get on board. But don't stop here. You know what I'm saying? You got to start somewhere, though. All right. So you do the plastic bags at grocery stores, right? Make you pay for them, etc., etc. That's one small step. Ban plastic straws, another small step. These two things are we could argue, well, they're not making a big impact. Well, so what? All right. You have to look at the big picture. Okay, we have to start somewhere. And in the beginning, those little moves, they don't seem to be making a huge impact. Of course, because they're little moves. But you got to start somewhere. And this idiot in Florida who's trying to overturn it is just not bringing anything to the solution department whatsoever. But what do you expect from a Florida lawmaker? It's unbelievable. Florida. Here's a law that should be in Florida. Everybody should take their reasonable pills every morning. How about that? That should be a new thing. What are reasonable pills? Reasonable pills, Jonesy? I don't know. They should be invented though. They can offset the Florida syndrome.